Me ask you something. How often are you scrolling in a day? I'll wait. Let me ask you, how often are you picking up that phone and looking at your social media page? I'll wait. How often are you going through your different apps and you're liking this post and you're sharing that post and you're commenting on this post? I'll wait. Because a lot of people don't realize it or not, but they're doing that and it's hurting them more than helping them. At the beginning of the year, all of us had this great vibration of accomplishing things, setting goals for ourselves, and trying to meet those goals, trying to become a happier us, trying to become richer, trying to go to the next level. But somewhere along the line, we had this mental fogginess, and all of a sudden, our clarity is not impacted. I mean, our clarity is not clear. All of a sudden, we can't focus and we can't even go throughout the day because now sadness has entered. I am telling you, there's an enemy in the camp. It is not who you think. There's an enemy in each and every one of our camps that's creating this low vibration, and it's called scrolling. And the people don't, unbeknownst to most people, is that when you scroll, you're seeing a couple of things. You're seeing people that appear to be richer than you. You see people that appear to be happier than you. You see people who appear to be traveling in places that you wish you would have gone. You see people that are appear to have things that you wish you had. But in the back of all of that, the enemy of comparison comes in. And the thing about the brain never asks for permission to compare. It just does it. And so we innocently scroll, but yet in the back of your mind, you think that it's innocent. But then self doubt comes in. And then you begin to feel less than. And then you start questioning your own path. How did this person get here? If this didn't happen to me, then I wouldn't be in the predicament that I'm in. You start comparing. You start looking at your life. Why does this person have this particular this good looking wife, or why does this person have this good looking husband, and yet I'm sitting here and I'm single? How is this person able to get that watch when I don't have a watch at all? I am telling you, scrolling is the reason that a lot of people hurt their self-esteem and hurt their confidence. Why? Because the thing what a lot of people don't understand is that scrolling leads you, or scrolling takes you in a direction of sadness. Scrolling leads you in a place of defeat. Scrolling leads you in a place of low confidence. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. It directs you to it. You don't wake up depressed. You don't wake up sad. You think your way through it. Scrolling, you don't wake up with low vibration. You scroll your way to it. I am recommending to you, each and every one of you, that in order for you to become a better version of you, that in the first hour of waking up, don't touch your phone. Because touching your phone leads you to a whole bunch of apps that are not healthy for you. A whole bunch of apps that's not leading you anywhere. The average person has about 40 apps on their phone. They use about 10 of them, and about 4 to 6 of them are social media apps. You have to train your brain to become more disciplined and stop chasing the dopamine. Stop chasing something that is gives you the fast content, but it creates a slow progress. My friends, I am a witness of scrolling and picking up their phone and doing whatever with it, going to different people's pages that have no value, and yet they're flexing on you. You're going to people's pages, they're not, you're scrolling and liking and commenting on different things, and it doesn't have any kind of value. It doesn't add any value to your life. It doesn't show you how to become a better person. It doesn't build you, but yet we go to them. You have to begin to filter out the apps, filter out the scrolling. If it has any kind of toxic relationship, if it has any kind of negativity, if it has any kind of fake lifestyle, if it has any kind of dysfunction, it's not for you. You can't go around normalizing dysfunction. Your mind begins to take on a new being the more you stay on somebody else's page. I never forget it. And I told this story before, but I think it's worth saying again. I was at Best Buy. I went to Best Buy and I had brought a new phone. And in buying this new phone, I'm excited. I take it home. And upon taking it home, it's supposed to have an 8-hour life battery, which means that, I could lay it down and it doesn't turn off. The battery life lasted in about an hour. I take it back to Best Buy. The person at Best Buy said, "It's not the phone that's the problem. You're the problem." I felt offended. I felt like he was trying me, to be honest with you. I said, "What do you mean? What are you talking about? Are you being smart?" He said, "No, Mr. Cook." He said, "You have too many apps on your phone. And the problem is, even though you're not looking at them, they're still running back. They're still running in the background, thus straining your battery." And how many times would the pages that you visited, the people, I mean, the places that you scrolled your way, the pages that you've liked, commented, the pages that you've returned to, and the things that you saw on social media. You may not have it physically in front of you, but it's playing in the back in the back of your mind, and it's draining your vibration. I am telling you. They said what you allow is what you tolerate. I'm saying to you, what you watch is what you're tolerating. Ooh. What you watch is what you tolerating. I we unconsciously copy a lot of things that we watch. We it's how when we see somebody talking a certain way. I remember when they came out with no worries, then everybody started talking about saying no worries. Well, now everybody is talking about, oh, this person has trauma. And now everybody's saying this person has trauma and this person needs to heal. Now everybody's saying this person needs to heal. I am telling you, the more you watch it, the more scrolling you do, the more you begin to talk like it, the more you begin to adopt their terminology, the more you begin to act like it. And so for some of us, we begin to dress like it. Listen, too much influence will drain your individuality. Let me say it to you again. Too much influence begins to train, begins, too much influence begins to erase your individuality. So the more you become influenced by it, the more you become it. Yeah. When you have too many personalities going through your mind, when you have everybody else's thought concept, when you have everybody else's content going through your mind, you forget your own personality. Put the phone down, stop scrolling, and regain your energy. Yeah, your brain is already distracted. Why would you want to distract it even more? Not only is it distracted, but not only does it create a low vibration, but it hurts your momentum. It makes you rethink starting because you've seen the frailties, you've seen the uh, the failures of other people, and you say that you don't want to launch the business because you just saw somebody so and so lose the business. So it hurts your momentum. I plead with you as I close that you stop scrolling, that you stop liking everything that's unnecessary, and that you stop focusing on the things that minimize you and only focus on the things that make you great. If it doesn't build you, then it demolishes you. If it doesn't help you, then it hurts you. There's no gray area. I am Coach Cook. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you share this with as many people as possible. I'm signing off, but I will